Okay, so this is just walking out of my side door, out of my side porch, my house, and giving a feel for how this feels now, which is really awesome. So, yeah, the beautiful red bud is really starting to take off. With the rain today really is cracking open all the buds. And these little shrubs here, these little bushes are actually blueberries. So planted them a few years ago, and they do produce nicely. Not a ton, but really nice. So that's my side yard. You can see the purple mint, maybe a little bit off in the distance. There's a little spearmint. And my two little dogs just ran up to the fence. They're very excited. And that oak, you can't really see it so well right now. That's off the main porch. The house is really a beautiful old oak tree, gorgeous. Another one there as well, a pair of them. This one's a little bit smaller, but still really awesome tree. Absolutely. And this little pine entrance over here, yucca plant, the red bud. And I learned yesterday that embedded in this sort of mess of ivy that's trying to strangle it, you can hardly really distinguish it from the rest of it, but there is a native maple here. It's a Manitoba maple, it's also called. It's native to North America, and beautiful fairy flowers. You can see these flowers here. So this tree is worth saving. This apparently is the male version, and really cool. So excited about that. So yeah, my little dogs came to visit me. So walking over here, you can sort of begin to see the clearing that we have really majorly pulled off over here, which is so exciting. And opening up, sort of walking over here, and I've now discovered, there's a little buildings here, that I have now an entrance gate. I did not even realize what a mirror these trees were, and it really offers a beautiful entrance that I want to put an arch over. It's really, really cool. Also getting an idea of really how much we pulled out of here in terms of brush and small logs, trees. That stump was a tree that was dying, a gum tree, and it is pointing at true north, which is so cool. It's going to be the true north of the circle, having this little stump. It can be set upon or hold little altar pieces, or, you know, have an archetypal god or goddess there, or someone, I'm not sure who yet, but there you go. Or maybe a beautiful white animal from the northern direction. So that would be also awesome, I think. Maybe that's what should go there. So, and the big tree over there fell a long time ago. You've seen the roots on that. And these are some of the trees that we pulled down yesterday that were either poorly located, just had to go, or having struggles surviving, or completely dead altogether. So Gavin was super helpful in helping getting those trees down. So, all right, so look at all this. There was brush here already from the other years that I have been working on the multiflora rose. It's underneath, you can't really see it all, but we tripled the size of this brush area with multiflora rose. There's another old multiflora rose patch. That was already here. And this was all the wood that we pulled out yesterday. It was all stragglers and branches and all kinds of stuff. So really amazing, really amazing. So here's another direction looking at the area that we've cleared for the medicine wheel. Really totally fabulous. So what we also then began is I really felt moved to go in this direction, and certainly anticipating walking to perhaps the labyrinth location. This whole area really needs more multiflora rose taken out. Ultimately, I really just want all of it to go. It really does need to go. And I can give you an example of an area that I have hit hard over the years where the natural ecosystem is returning. So we'll show you that. So here, walking up the path that's being created, and it's really, just really exciting. I'm just really blown away. More areas where you can see, you know, multi-floor rows, and we're slowly making headway on it. There is a potential little path to walk here that's kind of a little quiet area, but this really keeps going around this tree, opening up to here, keeping going. This area where we're really hitting hard, getting the multi-floor rows out. See hollies everywhere, and they're really awesome because they're evergreen, and they're just going to be, you know, green all winter. So there are really quite a number of hollies, which are just really an awesome blessing. And there was a giant log through here that Gavin took down yesterday. That was really opened that space up. It just looks amazing. So here we are walking along, and you see my dogs going forward where there is an impulse to have a path. But that moss there is so beautiful. I think I actually want to keep this little sacred moss place and just maybe make a little sitting area. And then walking through here, you can begin to see what the floor really should look like. This is an area that I've hit hard over the years, and so you can see the natural ground cover returning. It's a very evergreen, little beautiful, I forget what it is, I need to find out again what it is. And this is the kind of thing that returns once the multi-floor rows gets knocked back, as you get native plants returning to an area, and that's really ideal. So just coming up through here, and creating another path here through here again. You can see there's still a lot more that needs to be hiked out and moved. This one cut back. It just takes steadfast work, and it comes out and coming around here. See my little helpers, my little love bugs, Scholar and Ayla, enjoying themselves. So walking through, so coming out now to the other side of the medicine wheel. So really creating the first little path around this area is just really awesome. So all sorts of little nooks and crannies, and I'm just wow, I'm like so blown away. And this tree, you may not be able to make it out from here, but there's a center pine. That thing is completely dead, and it really could be a danger. It's every bit 60 feet tall, and it's going to need to come down, so I'll have to really figure out how to do that at some point. So I'll be looking for input. Oh, and I forgot to show you the century of the 4 big poplar trees. You kind of can see them here, but I will point that out when anyone visits. So, okay, wow, bye.